Today I am kind of like doing a pantry clean out again, just with some vegetables that I had left over from the weekend. Last week I had a bag of potatoes I needed to use up and a red pepper. So I cut up potatoes and a red pepper, and then I seasoned them with some olive oil and a little bit of this savory herb with garlic. This stuff is really good, guys. You should really try it. It's great to like roast potatoes on. It's good on vegetables, even in a meatloaf. Super good. A lot of flavor. And then I got hamburger that I'm going to fry up with some onion. And I'm going to season that with my Greek all-purpose and some seasonal. I've really been liking these two together, especially on burger. They're so good. And then I'm going to add some Worcestershire and my favorite, which is our tomato pesto. I love, love, love tomato pesto, guys. It just gives a flavor like, And then I'm going to use some French onion soup. This was in my pantry and I want to get it used up. Just doing a clean out. And I've had this before and it is really, really good. And then I just have some beef broth, and then I'll top everything with cheese. But I'm going to do everything in my iron skillet today. Like, everything will be just a one-pan meal. So this is like a really quick thing. I was debating on adding in a sweet potato in this, but I think I'm just going to add in some peas and corn that I have a frozen bag of. So I'm going to start off with just frying up my burger and my onions, getting that seasoned, and then I'll add in my vegetables and I'll let these cook a little bit with all of these. So I'll show you as we go after I get the burger and everything in. But I'm super excited about this. I've never made it before. It's just something that I'm kind of like throwing together just to use up some things that I had. And it's like super quick, and I'm hoping that it's good. We shall see. Okay, so I have my burger browned, and I seasoned it up, obviously, with our seasonings that I had here. So now I'm just going to add in a little bit of Worcestershire, just a little, maybe, I don't know, like a tablespoon maybe. Okay, and then I'm going to add in our tomato basil. I'm just going to do like a tablespoon of that. Okay, then I'm going to mix it up. Just a little, picking up that flavor. It already smells good. I just love the smell of like that tomato stuff when it hits the pan in Worcestershire with burger. Okay, so I have that. Now I'm going to go ahead. I left my onions fairly large, so I'm going to add in my onions. Get them going. I'm just going to put a little sprinkle of salt on them, kind of break them down. And then I'm also going to add in my potatoes and my peppers that I have been letting sit in just a little bit of olive oil and a packet of the savory herb. So I'm going to let these cook together for a little bit, and then we'll add in our liquids, which is going to be the soup, the French onion soup that it's going to cook in, and some beef broth that I have. So, alright, I'll let you guys see this whenever we come back. But all of this is just going to be made in this one skillet. And, I mean, this is a lot. So, I think I did like 4 potatoes, 1 red pepper, and 1 medium onion, and a pound of burger. So, once these start to soften, we'll go ahead and add in our liquids. Okay, so everything's cooking together. I am going to go ahead, I'm going to add in my French onion soup from Campbell's. Yum. So much flavor, guys. So much flavor. And some beef broth. And I'm just going to add a little bit of the beef broth for right now, until all of my vegetables are soft. And then I can see where we're at from there. And then whenever my potatoes are nice and soft, I'm going to go ahead and add in my corn and my peas, and then we'll top all of this with cheese. I know this kind of looks like a big hot mess, but it's a good way, I think, just to make like a one-pot meal. And we really want to like be able to go out to the pool when we're done with supper. So this is just something quick and easy that we can eat, and it's going to have a lot of flavor in it. So once my potatoes are nice and soft, I'll go ahead and show you when I add in the corn and the peas, and then we'll top it with cheese and let it all melt together. Okay, so my potatoes are actually soft, so my vegetables are all soft. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to add in just a little bit of sweet peas and corn that's frozen. So I'm going to let that cook a little bit. I don't want my potatoes to be mushy. I don't like real mushy potatoes in a casserole. And then once they cook a little bit, I'll add the cheese, melt the cheese on top of it, and I'll show you guys the finished product. But look how good this, it got really nice and thick, guys. So, and it's just full of flavor. So, I wish you guys could smell it. So good. Quick, easy skillet dish. I will show you at the end. Okay, so I topped my skillet, hamburger skillet with cheese. I used a blend. It was a macaroni and cheese blend. It had like Swiss cheese in it, sharp cheddar, so all the good stuff in here. And once this all melts, I'm going to put some green onion on top of it, and we're going to eat. So there it is. Just waiting on the cheese to melt. Alright, so here it is, guys. I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste. Hamburger skillet stew, I think is what I'm going to call it. Cheese is in there, corn, potatoes, pepper. Oh, it's super good. I would try that French onion soup. It is so good. And the garlic and herb roasted potatoes. Super good. Give it a try, guys.